grandpa wiped out any kind of skin color I could have had. So it's one of those things. It's like if anyone says, "No, we're all going to be brown in like 200 years," it's like, no, we're all going to be some sort of weird shade of something, but hey, we're not going to be real brown. We're not going to be real black. We're going to be like an awkward whitish yellow black.
I mean, I'm not picking a good battle.
We'll be whack.
I'm not picking a good example with Captain Marvel because there's nothing that sets him as he must be white. Mm-hmm. Whereas with the Fantastic Four, there was a good argument there that his biological sister is white, so you can't have him black. That makes no sense. So, Jesus, man.
Don't bring religion.
Yeah, Jesus. Can you imagine if Jesus was black?
He probably was.
No, he wasn't. He was Arab.
Yeah.
If Jesus was real, he was fucking Arab.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little bit darker, but yeah, he's Israeli. So.
I mean, so I'm not picking a good example. I mean, there's nothing that necessarily ties him to being white, but it kind of gives you that color. I mean, seeing two
that color.
I got a lot of that.
I'm black because I like black people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chose this life.
I don't know. I'm just...
Sir, this is the worst comparison of gays to black people.
My whole thing with this is also the character of Captain Marvel / Shazam is over the top cheesy superhero. Mm-hmm. And I don't see The Rock pulling that off without being completely ridiculous and unbelievable.
I don't know. Have you seen him his old in the 90s wrestling? I know you have.
I loved him in the old 90s wrestling.
You're so gay. You're wrong. He's hot though. So.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I mean this is I'm here to save the day, and it's just cheesy. And The Rock is supposed to be a badass, not cheesy Captain Marvel. I want him to be Black Adam. Not because he's tan and he fits it better, but because he'd be an awesome Black Adam. Who's just kind of an asshole and he's the heel version of The Rock from the 90s.
You know what?
Kind of a jackass.
Having The Rock as Shazam makes as much sense to me as having Arnold Schwarzenegger as Shazam.
That would be terrible.
Neither of them work. Because both of their characters do not fit.
Arnold Schwarzenegger Shazam movie. It's turbo time. Yeah.
That's what it really comes down to. Is we have characters that we grew up around, that are based around. They have their own existing stereotype, lives, personas. And when you do something like that, it basically creates a whole nother universe. But they try to play it off like it's just the same fucking character.
Hell.
They don't even try to do the alternate universe thing.
And here's the other thing is, in the books, people have confused Shazam and Superman. I think there was even a time when Superman was missing that Shazam put on his costume just to be like, oh, Superman's still around. Henry Cavill is so pasty white that you would never confuse him and The Rock. Ever. You'd be like, oh, one's Shazam and one's a skinny white guy in blue tights.
Watch me.
I don't know. Whatever. Speaking of white people, let's move on.
I just made up that 15 minutes we missed.
Basically.
Brown hater.
So we had our first close-up of
Brown hater or Browninator?
Brown hater.
We had our first close-up of Ben Affleck's Batman cowl and cape at San Diego Comic-Con. We did not have the visual of the full suit that was Photoshop and faked.
Yeah.
Because people have nothing better to do with their lives than Photoshop Batman costumes from San Diego Comic-Con.
Don't judge me.
So, but looking at... It's kind of like a light silhouette, almost. And you can get the view of the face, and it's a side profile.
What is this dude behind it doing?
Having a wedgie. That his ass is eating those pants.
But I think the image itself looks a lot better than I was visualizing Affleck in the Batman suit.
If you're listening live, I'm posting the photo on our page right now.
My girlfriend should listen live, hopefully. Just told her.
Maybe that's Miss X.
What about hyperprofiling?
That's not Miss X, but...
And... Batfleck.
Batflax!
Posted. So
Batfleck.
now you can see the photo. It's on the page. There it is.
Check it out.
But, I don't know. It's a little more classic, a little more Dark Knight Returns. I dig it.
So... I don't know.
Looks like they try to make it look like a kind of cross between the older Batman styles, with
it's supposed to be like a prequel, basically, because they were even talking about the symbols and how they've changed on the chest.
Yeah.
That this one is basically a mix between the 1960s movie and the current one, so it's a more widespread out symbol for the Batman. You'd have to look it up to check it out, but that's what they're trying to do. It's more of like the prequel, when, where, how, kind of like, oh, this is why he's Batman.
Yeah.
So for the idiots who have never watched any Batman movie ever aside from the Christopher Nolan ones.
There's people that exist like that?
Right? Isn't that fucking mind-boggling?
It's like, I don't know, like, like, the early ones, everyone's like, this one sucked, like, Batman Forever. Well, I guess because I was little, I'm like, I fucking love this one.
Even when you watch it now, it's just like, it's that cheesy awesomeness, though.
But that's what was awesome about it, because it was kind of like the show Adam West. It was just cheesy, but it was awesome.
Yeah, it's like,
Batman.
Adam West Batman, and then you have the Batman Forever with all that.
How did you jump from Adam West to Batman Forever?
He's throwing a comparison.
Yeah, comparison.
You just skipped everything in the middle.
We know.
I said from this to this.
Oh, okay.
The word "to." That was a banana sticker. Because they were all cheesy.
Yeah.
It was basically cheesy till Christopher Nolan.
89 Batman was a little cheese, but very good.
That was with the Joker.
The first Keaton with Nicholson as the Joker.
Yeah.
I hate him. Fucking Keaton as, like, the Batman.
Hold on. Speaking of Keaton, though, me and Hannah watched RoboCop last night.
Yeah.
Did you realize Batman and Commissioner Gordon are in that movie? Yeah.
Which Commissioner Gordon?
The one from the new ones. What's his name?
Hello, Commissioner.
Frickin' Sirius Black. What's his name?
Yes.
African American.
Serious African American.
Yes.
Really? No.
They're pissed. Oh, no. They come in a store.
I kept trying to say Edward James Olmos, but that is really not it. What is his name?
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, there was Gary Oldman and
Gary Old African American.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we had Commissioner
happy.
Gordon and Batman as characters in the new RoboCop. I just thought it was kind of funny.
Michael Keaton. Oh, Michael Keaton was in the new RoboCop.
Yeah,
he came back out of hiding. I forgot.
Yeah, he was the main protagonist.
Yeah, okay.
Antagonist. Sorry,
I didn't watch the new RoboCop.
It's really fucking good.
Someone let me.
Is it a
just
horror movie?
watch it.
It looked horrible. Whoa!
It was horribly awesome.
So
I thought it was really well done, and they had one part that made me happy was they had some of the old music in it on occasion. I was like,
nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
So, and they switched between old, new outfits. I think it was a good mashup of like the old and new movies to actually kind of keep it together.
Did you hear they're doing 23 Jump Street?
Fuck
no.
yes.
They're going to medical school.
Ooh.
That was at the end of the. That was the end of the. 23
Are you serious?
Jump Street.
He hasn't seen it.
Oh,
I was trying to make him believe it.
but 24 Jump Street though.
Wasn't that like culinary school?
Yeah, whatever. But did you know about 24? They're actually going to make a movie.
Oh no!
I think I've watched 2 episodes of 24 altogether.
Terrible.
And
the only way they could make 24 movies if it was 24 hours long.
There actually is a movie like that.
A 24-hour long movie?
Yes, it was
I bet you it's an Israeli documentary.
No, it was an independent film by this one guy, and it was like mostly him sleeping though.
A documentary?
Kind of, I guess.
I'm British now. Leave me alone.
A documentary?
Yeah.
It's like aluminium.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they deliver it to you in aluminium foil?
That's why I said I'm British now. So suck it.
He does say wanker, but no, but like with
penis.
Yes,
African American.
It's big.
So, did you get this note right? You said Star Wars 7 just rented a whole island for 3 days to do some shooting. Was it Star Wars 7 or Jurassic World? Which
Star Wars 7.
Why do they need an island?
I don't know, but the island was beautiful looking. It's off the coast of
most islands
Ireland.
Are beautiful looking.
This one looks fucking awesome though. You should look it up.
Does it look
It's
like
called
Dagobah?
Skellig Mikal or Michael, whatever it is.
Michelle.
Probably Michael because they're Christian or Catholic. So, but the island looks fucking cool as hell, and it kind of looks like they should have used it in Lord of the Rings for some scene at some point.
That does look pretty awesome.
Right?
Yep.
It's just like in pure evil hell.
What?
It kind of looks like the island from The Incredibles.
It does.
Yeah, I can see where you get that.
It was a Star Wars. You fucking like from Boston now? Star Wars.
Star Wars.
We're watching Star Wars. What about it?
Yeah. But I don't know. It looks pretty fucking badass. But they rented the island for 3 whole days, and no tourists can go there. The whole island is locked off.
I don't think most tourists even know about it.
Apparently, it's a big tourist site because they actually have this stone path that's built up.
Yep.
Through the island, and it goes up to the top. So super fucking cool. But look it up. It's Skellig Michael, Skellig, and then Michael or Michael. It's Michael. So
that's Michael.
Michael. I thought it was EAL was Michael.
Nope, AEL. That's how I spell my name, and it's Michael.
Oh, because
Michael.
My boss's is Micheal.
Your name is Michael?
My middle name.
Christopher Michael Finan.
You gotta have a sex name like me.
Gloria Estefan.
Anal?
Even the store Michael's is Michaels.
Huh.
Yeah.
Kind of annoys me.
So there you go.
That's how you spell Michael, that's why.
Yeah.
So, what's next?
Silence! You know, silence is golden unless you're on a podcast, then it's fucking annoying.
Or if you have a puppy, then, like, something's up.
Yeah, then something's going on.
That is very freaking true. I got a new, speaking of, hold on, really quick though. I know in the middle of Slick in the movies, but I just got the new Haswell chip, and it is lightning fucking fast. I love it. My computer boots up fast as fuck. It runs fast as hell, and the i5 I got is capable of supporting the 4K video. Just on the fucking chip.
Product placement.
Badass. So, anyways, whatever.
So, like you know, brought to you by Intel.
So, but I was watching the trailer for the new 50 Shades of Grey movie.
Gay?
No!
Yeah, you are.
No.
So, okay.
You know how I know you're gay? You watch 50 Shades of Grey trailer.
That is true.
Glad you didn't say 50 Shades of Gay.
You know you're gay? Your dick smells like shit. But, no, it's like, I don't really, like, I was gonna figure, like, when I heard about their making a movie, like, so is it gonna be like a porno?
Oh,
because that movie was very, very graphic.
Just from what I've heard of the book, and, you know, some people, it's like they post excerpts from the book, and you're like, that's fucking porn.
Yeah.
That's a porn book.
Yeah, no.
And they're making a movie out of it, and it's going to be, like, rated R.
So I want to have you, like, was it one of the lines in there was like...
So they just don't show penetration.
I don't know. In R, you can show penetration, I think.
Nope.
Strawberry fuckery.
Then it's porn. Then it's NC-17.
And you can't... And when you have actually show nudity in the movie, too, you have to have bush. That's why once they actually show, like, a full nude, the girl always has a bush. Because if she's shaven, it's nude. That's called porn.
And I think technically you can't have a naked man and a naked woman in the same, like, shot. Like, you can show the naked man, and then you can show the naked woman, and like, they can be in bed, but, like, you can't have a dude standing next to a woman.
That's not totally true, though. Because
Don't
there is
a film.
Huh?
Don't bring up a foreign film.
But it's rated R in America.
Right, foreign films get special privileges.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Films made in America
have to follow these guidelines.
Yeah, have certain rules.
See, I remember that
Unless
once it's here, film. It goes through the rating committee, and then they give it a rating.
Right, but the MPAA has a foreign division,
and
then they have a domestic division.
I would make all my movies in other countries then.
Yeah.
Good luck with that sometimes, though.
Yeah.
It'd probably be cheaper.
I don't know. So. Like, you ever seen the movie 9 Songs? That's basically a porno, because at the end you start really realizing, oh shit, they actually are really.
But like you notice, like when they have like lovemaking scenes, like it's always like the lower part of the abdomen's always darkened out, so like you see boobs, you see the top of the guy, but like you never see his dick near her vagina.
Oh yeah, well I understand that.
So that's why they can't have like dick and vagina in the same scene.
9 Songs they do.
Yeah. You're like in domestic. I mean,
no, it was it was an independent film, so that's why they were.
Well, there's independent films must be different too, because there was an independent film with Emily Browning, and she takes all her clothes off. I don't think she has bush.
Yeah,
is there dick?
No, but there's no bush.
Yeah, well, like independent films, it's a totally different spectrum. It's not rated by whoever the fuck, because it's independent.
And most of those movies also, when they come from a foreign theater, the reason why there's 2 groups is because they typically don't make it to the big chain. Like, for example, they'll be shown at Kimball's, and that's it.
Yeah. I don't know.
The Peak Theater downtown that only shows like foreign and art films.
Where the fuck?
You've never heard of Kimball's?
No.
Kimball's is fucking awesome. It's
on
Pikes
beer and
Peak.
Wine.
Yeah, it's on Pikes Peak.
I know what'll make you go to the North Movie Theater up at Chapel Hills now.
What?
They serve beer and wine.
I would just go to Kimball's.
No, this is for like the big movies, like fucking Transformers and Avengers.
I'd rather get drunk prior and then drive right down the road.
Alamo Draft House.
Hear that? But would rather get drunk and drive.
What? Yeah.
Am I wrong?
But Alamo Draft House is fucking awesome. That's